I want to share with you these images of President Joe Biden and Dr. Jill Biden, show you what real love looks like, a type of love that Donald Trump and these MAGAs will frankly never know. And when Fox propaganda tries to attack Dr. Jill Biden in the most misogynistic of terms, as they've done over the past 48 hours, saying things like, oh, it seems like she wanted Donald Trump. It seems like she's attracted to power. How dare you, Fox News, even go there? And by the way, I'll show you how corporate media was covering this as well. Disastrous as well. It's my belief that love will always win. Love will always win out. And I see these images here throughout the year, whether it's President Biden and Dr. Jill Biden celebrating their anniversary, celebrating each other's birthdays, celebrating Christmas or holidays together, riding bikes together, or just spending time and being in love and showing what that is like. To me, that sends a profound message that is the ultimate revenge. Now, look, Donald Trump, as I reported yesterday, and others have now tried to also address the legal analysis I've given. Donald Trump, in making all of these social media posts, yes, he stole the name, image, and likeness of Dr. Jill Biden. That is a civil tort. She could sue him. And as I said on my video yesterday, I think if she decides to sue Donald Trump for him deciding that he's trying to sell fragrances, colognes, perfumes, using Dr. Jill Biden's image in his ads, she could sue him for that. I think she could get over $100 million in a lawsuit based on the verdicts and settlements I'm familiar with in this space. But let me just ask you this. How clownish, how cartoonish does Donald Trump look in contrast to President Biden and to Dr. Jill Biden? Well, Donald Trump is posting this right here. He's posting photos of himself, AI images of himself looking like Moses reading the Constitution. Very normal behavior. The same time in Syria, we have Bashar al-Assad's statues being pummeled to the ground by the opposition party. You have Donald Trump making posts of a 2-story Trump statue being prepared by one of his MAGA followers. You have Donald Trump doing all of that and then posting this image right here. A fragrance your enemies can't resist, with an image of himself next to Dr. Jill Biden. As I said last night on the MeidasTouch podcast, when you are found liable for sexual assault, the way Donald Trump is and has been, when you're on audio recording the way Donald Trump is, where he brags about sexually assaulting women, where you're saying that your enemies or women can't resist you, and then you're selling a fragrance and you're using the First Lady's image, how pathetic can you get? Oh, maybe as pathetic as having golden toilet bowls? I think the corporate media celebrates golden toilet bowl Donald, someone born with a literal golden spoon in his mouth. Well, let's contrast for a second, if we can, the MeidasTouch coverage of Donald Trump misappropriating, stealing Dr. Jill Biden's name, image, and likeness, a violation of her privacy rights for which she could sue. How is, let's say, ABC reporting? Obviously, I'll show you how Fox is reporting it, but let me show you first how is ABC reporting it. Here, play this clip.
All right, President-elect Donald Trump posted a photo with Biden on his social media platform, Truth Social, to promote his new fragrance line called Fight, Fight, Fight. The photo shows Trump and the First Lady sitting together at the reopening of Notre Dame over the weekend. The caption reads, "A fragrance your enemies can't resist. The president-elect says the fragrance is a rally cry in a bottle and, quote, smells like victory. This is just the latest in a series of Trump products, things he's promoted this last year, including Trump watches, Trump-branded Bibles, NFT cards, and more. The fragrances, again, are named Trump for Men and Trump for Women, and they're on sale for $199 on his website. Interesting.
Oh, so I guess you're just doing infomercials now, ABC, for Trump's fragrance? I mean, how do you not describe how ludicrous it was? Because I recall ABC every single night where you'd spend your time attacking President Biden and attacking Jill Biden. Let me ask this question. When and why do we as a country celebrate such abhorrent and vile behavior? How is it that corporate media celebrates the worst of the worst rather than the best of the best? President Biden, Dr. Jill Biden, showing love, being with their family, smiling together. That's not amusing enough for you, corporate media? Is that not dramatic enough? What? Are you looking forward to the bloody mass deportations? Is that really what you're focused on? As opposed to focusing on the fact that President Biden never had a single month while in office where he lost jobs? How about you focus on President Biden's policies that actually benefited the American people? How about you focus on Dr. Jill Biden's trip? The reason that she was in Notre Dame Cathedral with Donald Trump as well, and they were there in the first place, is because she was on a 6-day, 4-country tour through Sicily, where she visited her Italian ancestral home. She went to the United Arab Emirates. She went to Qatar, which was done at the beginning and concluded and wrapped up in Paris at the Notre Dame Cathedral. Let me show you what President Biden said about his wife going to her home, where her family's originally from, rather, her ancestors are from, in Sicily. Let me show you this. Play this clip.
But Jill has been dealing with women's equality for women's health research. And she just got back from Abu Dhabi and all through Africa and ended up, although she did go spend a little time in Sicily, because just a day or so to meet her great-great-grandmother's parents. She made fun of me going back on the Irish, you know? Pat, but I tell you what, I don't screw around. When she gets her Irish, when she gets her Italian up, I don't mess with her. But anyway, you'll all see her tonight. She's up changing.
Now, let me share for you. I'm only going to show this one clip right here. I don't want to show many Fox clips. This is how Fox described what went down with Donald Trump sitting next to Dr. Jill Biden. And they essentially imply or insinuate that she was physically attracted to Donald Trump. Here, play this clip.
He said that he has no interest in putting a prosecutor on the Bidens. He wants to look forward, not in the past. He's magnanimous.
Yeah. Look, I mean, politics is a blood sport. And Larry, what you were pointing out, you know, outside of some of the extracurricular activity you described, I do believe that in these moments you do want to gravitate. I mean, clearly she gravitates to power. You're not in a White House with a husband who really could have sat down long before that debate on June 27th. Yeah, I'm just going to say it because it's the truth. So she's gravitating toward power, and the shiniest object in the room at that moment, the one with the really good lighting, Molly, is Donald Trump. So she goes over and she kind of soaks that lighting up.
This fondness for power is what I metaphorically called heavy-duty petting.
Oh, it was
at
a
the
metaphor.
G7.
Okay. Well, now we know. But, I mean, honestly, the shame in all of this is that it couldn't have been like this down the...
Now, that's some gross propaganda that would make even Kim Jong-un blush. But let's talk about this. The ultimate revenge. What Trump will never have. Happiness, love, a family that loves him, the truth, being at peace with yourself. I want to share this clip with you. It's a speech that Dr. Jill Biden gave several months back during the heart of the election campaign. And I want to share with you what she said about her husband during this speech. Let's play it.
So last night, Joe showed the world what I see every day. It's what drew me to him when we first met, I think, honest to God, Joe, 50 years ago.
And here she is. Here's when she mentions how Donald Trump tears people down, how he mocks women's bodies. Here's what she said a few months ago. Let's play it.
Joe wakes up every morning thinking about how he can make the lives of Americans better. Donald Trump wakes up every morning caring about one person and one person only, himself. He tears people down and pits us against one another. He mocks women's bodies and devalues our existence. And here's the one thing that really gets my Philly up. As the daughter of a World War II veteran, Navy veteran, and the mother of an Army soldier, Donald Trump insults our veterans and disparages those who died in war, calling them losers and suckers. How dare he? Donald Trump is dangerous to women and to our families and to our country. And we can't let him win. We can't wake up the day after the election like we did in 2016, terrified of the future ahead of us, thinking, oh my God, what just happened? What are we going to do now? No, we must meet this moment as if our rights are at stake, because they are. As if our democracy is on the line, because it is. We must re-elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
So I'm not going to play the Melania clip where Melania goes on Fox and they say, what's going to be your accomplishments as First Lady? And Melania's like, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell you a gold American star for $99. Would you like to buy $99 gold star at melaniatrump.com? I'm not going to show you the video of it. I just want you to reflect on the truth right here. How pathetic it is that Trump's out there doing that to Dr. Jill Biden. How sick can you be? Even in defeat, you're a loser. And after the election and after winning, you're even a bigger loser. Shameful, shameful stuff. Anyway, hit subscribe. Let's get to 4 million subscribers. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.
Real quick, Meta just changed their algorithm to suppress political content. Please follow our Instagram @MeidasTouch right now as we head towards 400,000 followers so you don't miss a beat.